The videos are going to keep stopping. The videos are going to keep stopping. The videos stop. That's what I'm like talking about. It's like, so I don't know. Y'all might want to go to my TikTok and see me over there. But I hope I can make at least one more video for YouTube. Cause I don't wanna I don't wanna be done just yet. I gotta get that shit together. Okay? So like, yeah, as I was saying, like, are we really taking care of the planet? Yo, we're not. The ocean and the fresh water are one and the same. We can't have our fresh water without the fucking ocean, okay? Let's I know you guys don't want to hear that, but the ocean is all we got. If we gonna keep fucking it up, guess what? It's gonna keep getting fucked up. You can say, "Oh, I'm not doing that." It's like, no, you are, and then you're the root cause of it. And then what's worse is that you're an accomplice to it. Then you're being compliant and complicit about it, and then you're accepting it. If y'all don't want to hear the truth, don't come over here. We got beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Lacking, lacking. Guide in reverse. A guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. Can this Mother Earth trust you guys to take better care of it? Can monotheism and polytheism say, I accept you, I love you, and I appreciate you, and I acknowledge you for all that I am not? Can we really say that about each other? We need somebody that we can trust. Everybody's talking about how, oh my God, we can't trust the outside forces other than our own family or our own community or some shit like that. But like, what are the odds? And I've been thinking, this thought has been running through my mind. Black people complain about slavery. 400 years of fucking slavery, right? 400 fucking years. They even feel entitled to getting paid for not doing shit. Mind you, this is a new generation. Our ancestors did that shit. I don't know why people feel like, oh yeah, I should totally get paid for what my ancestors did. I don't know, you guys. I really don't. But at the end of the day, it's like, look, it has been 21 fucking centuries. 21 centuries. There has always been slavery. There has always been enslavement, whether it's by the family, the community, the religious leaders. It doesn't matter. Okay? You guys can run and hide, but God sees it. God sees it, and God knows it. God knows all. That's why I love talking to God more than I like talking to a damn counselor. He's just so loving, and he's been so good to me. How can I not want to talk to him? Because out of all the people on this planet, he's the only person that keeps showing up and showing out for me. I can trust him. Whether I'm a monotheist or a polytheist, it doesn't matter. I can always trust him. We got divine sensuality, making love, erotica. You gotta start self-loving yourself. It's okay to be sensual with yourself. It's okay to be sensual with the people that you claim to love. I wouldn't say with your family members. Incest is against the law in the Bible, so stop it. Okay? But making love, that's what God is supposed to be all about. Whether it's self-love or loving others or loving God even. This is what God is supposed to be all about. We're supposed to be making love, sharing love, giving love. Like, can't we love each other despite our differences? I don't get it. I really don't. I feel bad for those who can't make love. And it doesn't have to be about sex either. Yeah, it's a sensual card, but like making love is exactly what it says. Let's make love. You're we're creating love. We doesn't have to resort to sex. Not unless you want to. So that's it for that. Then I am going into save nature. It's just as I said, y'all. Y'all can run and hide, but God's been blessing me with knowledge beyond my years. I know what's up. I'm only human, but I do know what's up, and that's okay because I'm designed to love. I'm not designed to fear or make people fear me. That's the last thing I want to do unless my life is being put in jeopardy or unless somebody is trying to fuck with my heartstrings. All I want to do is love and make love. So one of the cards just jumped out. We got the Four of Pentacles. Stingy, selfish, self-righteous, arrogant, cocky. Damn. We just don't want to give shit. We just don't. And some of us are giving out of fear of losing people, even though they are probably toxic. Or even if they're not toxic, it's a part of life to go through loss, right? I went through a loss. I'm the only person that has ever been there for me, ever supported me, ever. I don't know about love, but she is my mother. And she has supported me. Not in the way that I wanted it to be shown, but she did her best, you know. She was there to go through my life's trials and tribulations. She knows what I've been going through mentally and emotionally. Was never perfect, but she understood where I was. She understood what I was going through at some point. But that's because for half the time she was watching me, but for the most part she wasn't. And for the most part she wasn't. Being an adult, holding myself accountable for shit that I shouldn't have held myself accountable for. I was restraining a lot of information from my mother. Who isn't trying to withhold information from people that they claim to love? Who isn't being stingy about blessing others and blessing themselves through blessing others? Look at this. This is self-grooming. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong about withholding certain things or certain information or certain topics, not talking about it. But at the end of the day, when it's toxic, it's not good for you. It never happened. We got the Eight of Pentacles, which is unique because the Eight of Pentacles usually has a different interpretation, let alone a different kind of a representation. Here, this woman is withholding 8 coins within the palm of her hand. They're levitating. You see this? It looks like she's giving her blessings to the people that need help, to the life that needs to be recreated and to be embraced and to be appreciated. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is damn near 2 stages away from 9 and 10. Well, 2 stages away from 10. 10 of Pentacles, which is completion. But if you're unfortunate, you haven't completed a damn thing. Not a damn fucking thing. And let's not forget, this is in fact the manifestation card too. This is the health card too. This is all of your ideas, all of your emotions, and all of your thoughts becoming one solid thing to give to others or to keep to yourself. It's okay. You ain't got to save everybody. You don't. If that's not who you are, embrace it. We got the Four of Wands, y'all. Four of Wands. Do you hear me? Stability, romance, love. This is an idea. This hasn't been given a body yet. So you guys can go on ahead and crave for that connection, that stability. But until you give it a physical body, it's all it is a seed. All it is an idea. Have you been nurturing it? Have you been caring for it? Have you been loving it? Have you been tending to it all its life? Have you been connecting with it? You got to ask yourself this. If you really are as connected to God as you claim to be, then why are you destroying every single goddamn fucking thing that he or she or they have created together? Or by themselves? Why? This is still for chores, but it can be for anybody with chores and who were also born the year of the dragon. You just keep getting further away. Now you just went into Two of Pentacles. You're doing too much. You're juggling too much. You're entertaining people. Stop it. Stop being such a gesture. Okay? And keep it 100 with your family, with your friends, with, I don't know, your counselors. Like, how can you be a counselor and not have any of the experiences that I have? How can you be a psychiatrist and not have any mental diseases or mental illnesses or mental disabilities? How? So you just went to school because your parents went to school and they were psychologists and shit, and the only reason they became that was so that they can actually, quite honestly, well, more like I'm not being honest nor transparent about it, only so that they can pluck at your brain. They didn't really pursue psychology to help you heal. They pursued psychology because they love how people think and they like fucking with the brain. Sometimes when you don't have the experience of somebody who have mental illnesses, mental diseases, or mental disabilities, there's no reason why you should become a counselor, a therapist, or any of that sort. But somebody is playing. Somebody's playing. I don't know what that was, but whatever. This will be the last. Now you got the Queen of Pentacles. Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, the nurturer, the caregiver, the caretaker, the provider, the huntress. This could be Demeter. This could be Persephone. This could be Hera. Who knows? It depends on what they're trying to physically manifest, but they are physically manifesting something, whether it's positive or negative, whether it's something that they love or like or don't. But this woman knows what she wants, knows that she's going to have to go and work for it in order to get it, in order to obtain it, and in order to make it hers. She's not afraid of manifesting her desires, however she sees fit and however she can. Okay? She's the bad bitch. She is a bad bitch. Okay? She controls the water. She controls the air. She controls the land. Gaia and Mother Earth are just a representation of the physical earth, the solid earth, soil beneath our feet. But it's not water, it's not air, it's not fire, which are unmaterial things. Think about it. Water seeps through your fingers. Fire, you get burned, or it cooks your food. Air, you can smell, you can feel air if you're lucky and you're in the forest. It can bring so many scents, essence of the trees and of the plants and of the earth right to you. It helps amplify the essential oils that are being made by plants, by the trees, by the ocean, by the water. Because you can smell the ocean. I don't know about you guys, but I smell it. You can smell certain bark trees too, you know? But for real, take better care of your planet because I don't think we're ever going to be able to go to another planet because we're just going to do the exact same shit that we did with this one. It's not going to change unless we make the changes for ourselves, to ourselves, and to make ourselves better people. And in order for you to make yourself a better person, you have to acknowledge that you got some demons that just manifested itself within you because you were going through so much trauma. You know, some people are blessed, some people are not. You know, why do we have serial killers? I don't know. But you do have the Five of Pentacles. You got the Five of Pentacles. Y'all experiencing poverty. Y'all experiencing some loss. Y'all are experiencing the lack of family. Y'all are experiencing a lack of faith, truth, honesty, transparency. It's like God doesn't even exist. Why? Because you're broke. But it's only when you're broke or broken when God can come in and help you fix yourself. The question is do you want to fix yourself? Do you want the change? Do you want the evolution? Do you want the transformation? Do you want to become the better version of yourself? And in order for you to do that, you gotta stop thinking that you are sent here to compete with other people. You're not here to be somebody else. You are here to be you. So do you. We got the Two of Cups. Reconciliation, reuniting, okay? A little romantic. Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet and Ophelia. Okay? You can even talk about Hades and Persephone. Right? Are you trying to reconnect with your spiritual self? Are you trying to reconnect with God? Or are you still trying to fear it because that's what you're being told to do? That by family, by the community, by society, by the religious leaders, it doesn't matter. If you're willing to listen to everybody instead of listening to God, that's just you. That is all on you. You know? I'm trying to get my black ass back out here doing my tarot readings because I'm done listening to people that is not God. Everybody trying to downplay me, downplay my worth, downplay what I am instinctively feeling or intuitively or am experiencing. You know, don't listen to people, listen to God. Like I said, you're either here for the truth or you're not. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. Get your hearts and your feelings broken. That's okay. I'm more of a shadow worker than a fortune teller. If you guys do want a reading though, then y'all need to start showing up. This is just a test run to see who wants to work with me in regards to getting a reading or not. So by next week, the free readings is going to be off. So, yeah, the only time where you're going to ever receive a free reading is during Sunday. Blessed be. That was God's day off, I think. We got the pink Queen of Pentacles coming back. She came back, y'all. She needs help. She needs to be cared for. She needs to be loved. But y'all trying to call her out on some bullshit that's got nothing to do with her. She been trying to call y'all ass to take better care of her, but y'all just not listening. Y'all so depressed. Why? Why are you guys so depressed? I'm depressed too. But I'm not allowed to express that. Why not? Why not? Why can't we express our thoughts, our opinions, our feelings? Why can't we call people out for the shit that they actually do? Hold ourselves accountable for our actions and hold other people accountable for theirs. Why can't we do that? Why can't we call out the bullshit that's really going down? I do believe that this is the 20 card. Card number 2. The High Priestess card, right? The High Priestess card, as well as Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Two of Wands. Ten plus 10. So what this is stating is that the Queen of Pentacles is starting to retaliate. She's not being loved. She's not being cared for. She's not being treated the way everybody else expects her to treat them. But she's caring for us, though. She's giving us meat to eat, fruit to eat, water to drink, even though we're drinking it from the damn ocean. How can we not appreciate her for that? How can we not appreciate God for creating that? Hangman, perception. I want to talk about personification, but it's a perception of personification. And the personification of perception. This is why things are so wrong. We're looking at things from upside down rather than right side up, which is the truth. This is card 12, which equals 3. 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Even the Empress. Six. Choices. Who do you want to love? Who do you want to save? Who can you love the most? That's it for that. So, I don't know how this is gonna work out, y'all. I may wind up deleting this video just because of the fact that, I don't know how this is gonna play out. You know? Such a shame. We gotta live up to our titles, but we're not. Shit, I'm getting sleepy. This is a good reading because I am getting fucking tired. But I got a few more decks to go through because y'all got a message. Positivity. Remain positive. Keep the faith. Encourage, be your own cheerleader. Okay? Protect your heart. Healing. Be positive and know that God loves you enough to help you through your traumas, your tribulations, enough so that you can heal. The reason why you gotta face your dark side is so that you can heal. It wasn't meant to scare you away. Your demon was created to protect you. Anybody who says that I'm bullshitting, well, you are more than welcome to believe that, but my inner demons, they've been keeping me safe. You know, making sure that I speak up for myself when somebody says that I should not speak up for myself when they are doing something wrong towards me. Receiving and accepting abuse and giving abuse is not okay, especially when you're claiming to be a child of God. You don't abuse people who care for you and love you. You just don't. God's watching. Be spontaneous. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your healing. Okay? Enjoy the positivity. Okay? Be full of spontaneity, if I'm saying that correct. Just be spontaneous. You'll never know when you're going to receive your healing, when you're going to be uh, positive, because your healing stems from you being more positive about who you are and whose child you are. No, if people aren't here for you, they are against you. But God said it in the Bible. Who are against you when you are for me, with me? Who's trying to stand in your way of receiving your blessings as my child? Are you standing in your own way? Because I know a lot of people do that more often than not. And who are you allowing to stand in your way? You got to be accountable for that. You got to be aware. Be aware, y'all. Be aware, be aware, be aware. There's nothing wrong with about being aware, you know? It helps you see the truth for what it is, whether it's about yourself or about the people you're surrounded by. Once you are aware, you're going to make some better decisions, hopefully. But your awareness does affect your decisions, though. Oh, now I'm hungry. This is a very deep reading. I would use one of these cards, but I think I'm going to leave it at that, y'all. Like I said, don't let people tell you to accept abuse when they won't accept it. Don't let people tell you that you're wrong or you're selfish for wanting to take care of yourself. God said it first, last, and he's the only motherfucker to say this. Now I'm telling you, put God first, put yourself second, and put everybody else last. Because they're going to wear your ass out. You're not an energy rabbit. You're nobody's source of food nor energy. You deserve to be free from that reality and that bullshit ass concept that just because you're the new generation, you're supposed to be taking care of your family. No, you're not. You're supposed to, what? Put God first, put yourself second, and then put everybody else last. No matter what. No matter what. Okay? And I might share some shit about Jesus Christ with y'all, because everybody be like, oh, what would Jesus Christ do? And it's like, do you really want to ask that question? Because one thing is for sure, Jesus Christ was an alchemist and a witch. Controlling time, controlling the weather, walking on water. What? Speaking to demons? No. Healing the blind and the mute and the deaf. And the mind. Let me not forget the mind. He wasn't never going to be accepted by humanity, y'all. He was too different, vastly different. He was ahead of his time. He was connected to God. He turned fucking rocks into bread, okay? He did. You're supposed to have, as a child of God, you're supposed to be special. There's nothing wrong with being special. But it's not your job to tell everybody else that they are not or are special. You're supposed to treat them as if they are. You're supposed to approach them as if they are. We are all God's children. So listen to God and nobody else. Do you hear me? It's a high price to pay. But if you really want to call yourself a child of God, you got to pay that price. Jesus Christ was a broke ass nigga. And he had no home to go to. None. Okay? Let's not forget that too. And while everybody was all up for him saving their asses, were they there for him in the end? While he was getting, what? Penetrated by a spear? Were they trying to stop the government from torturing him first and then killing him? Can you really call yourself a child of God if that's what you're going to do with somebody who is here to help you reconnect with God? Damn. Say what you want to say, but that's between you and God and nobody else. Nobody has any fucking rights to affect your perception and your relationship with God. Nobody. All right, and there's a fly up in here, so yeah. All right, y'all. So I don't know if there's just going to be another video. I hope this will be saved right next to my previous video. But that's it, y'all. I hope you listen. I hope you learn. And I hope you'll stop running away from what actually matters the most. Who actually should matter to you the most. And that's God. Deuce.